Yeah, I mean, first of all, like, just like tell me about, I guess, like your brand, just a little bit of background of, I guess, yourself, and like, yeah,
Yeah, so so about me, I'm 27. My name is Shay. I started the brand 4 years ago during 2021. Didn't really know what I was doing the first 2 years. You came on in 2023, and then yeah, it was like the best decision I ever made for the business. Just because we're doing like 1 to 2K a month, if that, and yeah, now we're doing like 30K. So yeah, that's
yeah,
yeah, best decision ever.
yeah. How, like, before, I guess we even like talked, right? Like, how long were you running the brand for before that?
Before you had came on, it was like a year and a half.
Yeah.
You had came on like end of year two, beginning of year three.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, and yeah, okay. Like, what was like kind of like the business before, you kind of like start working with us? Like, like, what were you doing before? Like, you still doing the same? Like, yeah, just tell me more, bro. Like, what was it before?
So beforehand, before you came, like I was struggling trying to learn ads. I had no idea how to run ads. I was going around just hiring people. None of them like garnished any of the results that you did. So yeah, before you caught on, I was kind of just trying whatever, trying to see what worked, what didn't work, trying to learn from mistakes. Just trying to just grow the brand, and obviously it wasn't working. Um, yeah.
Yeah, like you were trying to run ads. Like, were you trying to learn it and stuff, or like?
I was trying to learn. I was trying to have someone do it. Someone I was paying this agency. They were running the ads and they were just doing a shit job, a terrible job. Then I started hiring like freelancers off of Fiverr. Like they were all shit. So yeah, and then I tried learning it with Bu, or with Bo, and then yeah, then so we had started trying to learn it together, and then that's when you came on a week later.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like when I first came on, like the Beaumont, he
Hmm.
was like the addict kind of shit too. But
Yeah. Like
yeah,
I had just brought him on like a week before you came on, and I
yeah.
see your DM, and then we had the off conversation. I just felt like you were just like the better fit, or you just you just knew actually what Facebook ads was. And yeah.
Like with the when you were like hiring like agencies and like freelancers shit, like did you know at the time like the importance of ads, like of to your business, or like were you just like oh, I need to start running ads eventually? Like were you like desperate to, okay, I need ads to hit this goal, something like that?
I wasn't desperate, but I knew that like it was gonna be a big help to the business because like before that I was just relying solely on fucking on Instagram ads and then just getting my product onto the guys and then getting on lead fits. So
Yeah, it was like yeah, Instagram boost, right?
yeah, Instagram boost, yeah. So that's all I was relying on, and that obviously wasn't working, bro.
So like before we hopped on, and then like when you were working with agencies and like freelancers or whatever, like trying to run your app, like, where were you in terms of your business, like revenue wise? Like what were you actually sitting at?
Revenue wise, before I would say the year before you got on, it was less than 5K a month.
Less than 5K a month.
Yeah,
Like the
definitely.
good months was like 5K, and then
Man, the good months are like 4K.
4K, and
Yeah,
then
and
like you
like
have month where it's like 1K, right?
exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I remember job days being like we would only sell like 5 or like 10 orders on job days. Yeah,
Now we're moving different, huh? That
yeah,
yeah, get a long way, right?
yeah. It's crazy how far like along we came. It's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Like what like for you, obviously it's like what made you kind of like want to start working with us? Like what was like the main, I guess, like selling point, bro? Like
Um,
if I'm being honest, bro, like I just hit you up, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was the
Honestly,
main selling point? Yeah.
the main point was you just I remember telling people I tell people all the time, but you said Merry Christmas, and I just thought that was like just so like personal in a way. And then you said Merry Christmas, and then we got on it, and then so I kind of figured out like you were kind of like a good person or whatever, like you were a decent person. And then we got on the call, and then that I remember that call we talked for like 2 hours, like an hour and a half, bro.
That's some shit, bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about like life, basketball, and then we had like the same like interests or whatever. So I just
Yeah.
kind of like it was the right fit or yeah, that we're just gonna be good together.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Like when you were, I guess, like working with like the what are like people you work with, like agency, like
Did you see?
what was like the like what was like the main problem? Like you guys just weren't getting sales, or
They just didn't understand the ad account. Like they were telling me to like, oh man, I'm trying to remember, but they were just trying to get me to do like all this useless stuff that just wasn't working. And then mind you, this was at the time I was paying them. They were charging me 2K a month.
yeah,
This is when I was working 3 jobs, but just trying to save enough to pay them, and on top of that, having to run.
fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. Then having to also have money for advertisement, because I didn't know that. I thought like the 2K was gonna be a part of that, but it wasn't. So just kind of like just
Yeah,
so like heavily strained on my finances, and it just wasn't like a good
yeah,
fit at the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, cool. Like,
And
oh, bro,
the biggest thing about it was they just didn't. I just feel like they just after working with you and working with them, they just didn't know like Facebook ads.
yeah,
As well. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's crazy, eh? Fuck, yeah,
yeah. I would,
yeah,
but I think it comes back to that. I was just so like, I know, I kind of answered this before, but I was just so like, I just wanted the brand to work. So I was kind of like, not necessarily desperate, but I was just like, okay, I'm willing to like figure out how to like do this.
yeah. And
Yeah.
like back then, like obviously like the importance of ads right now. We've seen
Mhm.
like what it did with your brand, but like back then, did you know like we could legit scale your brand to 30K with just the fucking ads?
Nah, I had no idea, bro. I had
Yeah.
no idea
But
at all.
like you wanted to start it, right? Like you wanted to
Yeah,
run it.
yeah. I wanted to start because I started to understand that like, okay, like getting this shit on like Galen and like Jeremy, every single job is not gonna work. Feel
Yeah.
me? So I was like, okay, there has to be like a different or there has to be like a better option. So that's when I started looking into Facebook as well. But as I looked more into it, this shit was just so confusing, bro. Like I had no idea. Like,
Yeah, yeah, man. Shit. Yeah. It's like were you kind of like relying on like obviously like your network with like Jeremy,
yeah,
Gale, and like organic just to
it's
sell out before.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
honestly, before we had never sold out. The only time we ever sold out was the first job where just all my people that I know supported it. That
Mm.
was the only time we ever sold out. And then obviously when you got on, we sold out,
Yeah.
or the week before you got on, we sold out.
That's fine. I remember the camera sweats, bro. We were running that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was, time goes by. I was like, bro,
It's more than a year, bro. A year or
for
2
a
years.
year ago. Yeah, 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 for real.
Yeah.
Like personally, like, what do you think was like the most like it's like pivotal, I guess, like strategies we changed slash made, for you to see the success we've seen, hitting 30K, last month, couple months ago for your brand. Like, what do you think were those pivotal changes we made to your brand? Like,
Um,
other than I guess it's like running ads properly.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would say just you just getting on me about the content. I think the content was the biggest thing that helped the brand. Because before you got on, the content was so shit. Was I didn't honestly didn't know like how to like do content or how important content was. So I would
yeah,
say when we started focusing more on the content and trying to get quality content over quantity and just
yeah.
and I think that's when the brand really took off.
Yeah, it's the creators, right? You're talking about
Yeah,
the photos.
creators, yeah, my bad.
That's like, bro. It's like for any brand, like if I'm being honest with you, like Facebook ads is not fucking hard, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Of course, there's like strategies and shit. Like even to get to like the first 5K consistently,
hmm
right? It's just all creatives, right?
yeah,
Like even when we hit 30, it was like just we hit 30K with just like 3 to 4 working ad sets, right?
exactly.
Yeah, that's legit it.
Yeah.
Um, like without like I guess like how long were you working with the agency before?
Before I think it was only like 3 to 4 months max. It wasn't like a long ass time
Yeah,
because like I said, it was just so like financially draining and straining on me. So I was like, nah, this ain't even worth it. Because like I said, they were bringing in like, bruh, I'm pretty sure I was paying them 2K, and then like the amount they were bringing in just was barely enough just to pay them. It was
yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
yeah. I remember I remember when I first like hopped on with you, bro. It's like this one campaign, the retargeting one, 10x ROAS, like
Yeah.
was really
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
insane.
But I remember you explaining to me what a ROAS was.
like, you didn't know what a ROAS was. Like the agency didn't even explain it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'm like, I don't know what ROAS is, right?
Yeah, but that's how like bro, I had no like
Yeah,
bro, I had no idea what any of that meant.
yeah. Like one more thing, like what do you think was like kind of like the hardest, I guess, like challenge you faced, in this kind of like journey from I guess like 1 to 5 to 30K? And I guess like how do we go, I guess like, tackling this together? Like what was one of the hardest challenges you have to face?
I guess one of the hardest challenges was, man, this is gonna sound cliche, but man, there's been a lot of challenges, but I'll probably say consistency.
Okay, like consistency in what?
Um, actually, let me think about that, bro.
Hmm. There you go, bro.
Cause bro, it's been a long ass journey, bro. A lot of challenges.
Yeah,
Um,
there's been a shit ton. So I remember,
yeah, yeah. I would honestly say consistency in the sense that you always have to like do something, or you always have to not you always have to get better from what you did last time. And I feel
yeah,
like that's always been like the biggest hurdle for the brand.
yeah,
And I think that's something that we've worked on since you came on. Because obviously from the February drop to the from the February drop with the sweatshirt and the gray sweats
yeah,
to the August drop, the warehouse drop.
yeah.
I guess there was like an improvement. There was a subtle improvement from like from everything from
Mm,
those two drops, and then from the warehouse drop, then to this drop now, it was a way bigger improvement. So I feel
yeah,
like that consistency of just getting better every single drop and just making sure that everything is aligned prior to dropping, and then obviously when you do drop, and then obviously it comes down to having the creators ready, having the content ready, having
yeah.
just everything ready to go. I think that's like the biggest challenge.
I was gonna say, like other than just like obviously just running your ads, etc. I think the biggest change you made as a clothing brand owner slash business owner is just like the internal structure of the whole business,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like, it's like I remember like when we were running like even the February drops, it's like we didn't have enough content, so we were
Yeah,
just remember like we were just running the same ad set over and over again,
exactly.
even if it was fatiguing because number one, like we didn't really have a reliable source of like to get content, like.
Hmm.
Like it's okay, like you don't want to show your face, it's cool. Like we didn't even have like that many influencers that we know that made content for us like we do now.
Yeah,
So more like our planning like back then and before it was just like just all over the place. It was kind of like freestyling the brand, right?
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Now
like
it's kind of like like I would say it's more structured, right? If I'm being
yeah,
honest with you. Like,
it's definitely more structured. Obviously, there's more areas that we can improve at, and that's obviously that's going to show as we drop more collections. But I
yeah.
think from this job to the first job, it's been a way like 360 difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like the biggest change we made from your brand, like to even hit that 30K, like obviously like except for running ads, right? It's
Hmm.
like the I guess the structure of generating content, right?
Hmm.
I think that's one of the biggest changes we've made because like even for like the drop before, we had shit tons of content, which was so good for the ads. So we
Hmm.
can test, we can run it like without getting worried about frequency or ad fatigue. We just keep on running it, right? Which I think is like the biggest, I guess, like internal change to
Yeah.
hit that.
Hmm.
There's also the volume of content as well. That shifted, right? I
Yeah.
think you also kind of understood like the importance of creators. Like before, when I first started working with you, I feel like you didn't really understand the importance of
Bro,
creators.
I had
Yeah.
no idea. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, in my mind, I was like, bro, you just need a product picture and that's it, bro. Like run the
Yeah.
ad. You just need a model. You just need model pictures, bro. I didn't know what a flat lay was, bro.
That's crazy, flat lay, bro.
It was, bro, it was insane, bro. So yeah,
Yeah.
like, bro, we definitely like fixed all the like the internal issues from back then. Now it's all about just like harping down and making sure like we're on point every aspect.
Yeah. It's like for good thing for you, bro. Obviously, we have a drop coming soon, 21st. Like, good thing for you, bro. Like, we have winning creatives, right? That's proven. We
Hmm.
have a solid ass customer base, right? Clientele list, you
Hmm.
know. Oh yeah, tell them about your SMS, bro. Like, what? We went from like we were talking about this like a couple of days ago, right? Oh,
Yeah,
yesterday. It was like we went from like 200, right? And we both haven't checked in a minute, and now
yeah,
it's 1,000. It's fucking
but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure we didn't check it all Q4, bro. Because bro, oh yeah, Well, I'm pretty sure we didn't take it all quarter 4, bro, because
Yeah,
we went from I'm gonna say we started at 200, but the last time I remember was it being at 200, bro, and now
bro.
we're like at 2100, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Bro, we're just so busy and locked in with the creative, the ads.
Exactly,
We just
exactly.
forgot to check the SMS leads, and
Yeah,
then you checked it like a couple weeks ago, and it's like
yeah, it was
2,000.
2100. Yeah,
Yeah,
the reason why we didn't check it, I'm pretty was because like we were just running the camel, we were just running the camel sweats, and like we didn't, so we didn't have a
yeah,
release. Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, it
I
still blows
wasn't hearing
my
it.
mind.
Yeah, we were just running it.
Yeah, it still blows my mind that we have 2100, bro. Like I still can't believe it. Like I remember yesterday I looked at the active, I went on the active list and
Yeah,
everything is active. Like it's all active. Like we have
yeah,
2100 active SMS subscribers.
yeah. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
so fine. Like, what do you think those coming from? Like the ads, or
Yeah, definitely from the ads, from the quarter 4 ads, from the just from running the ads for the sweats, for the camel sweats and camel long sleeve.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then obviously the Black Friday ads. Yeah, I would say it's definitely the ads because like I said, but we're running a lot we're spending a lot during Q4 in ads. Not gonna lie
yeah,
to you. Yeah.
yeah. That's fire. Like, bro, if I'm being honest, like with your brand, we hit 30K with one winning product, right? Like
Hmm.
one really winning product. Now we're at the stage where you're kind of diversifying that, right? We're making replicates of the winning product, like
Hmm.
we have web scraping, etc. So I was trying to tell like people, it's like, bro, it's like you can scale a brand to 10, 20K with like one winning product, and then
Hmm.
what's gonna take you to 50K, even 100K is just colors,
Yeah,
right?
you know,
Like
and
color
and
variations.
that's another thing that that's another mistake I used to make in the past. This is even before you got. I will make a garment and then immediately make something completely different. I didn't really understand that. Like once you have a winning product, it's just
Yeah.
variations at that point.
Yeah. Because like winning product, it like it hit your, I guess, your market, right? Your custom audience, right?
Mhm.
So it's like, even with the ad sets, even with your creatives, the easiest thing to do is basically double down on what's working well. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Mhm.
Like one more thing is like what I guess like how like there's a personal question, but like from going from like 2 to 5K, like obviously we're not at our end goal, right? We're not at the
Yeah.
100K. We don't have, your one of your dreams was having a store in Paris, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not there yet. But like, how did it feel reaching that 30K? Like that month, I think it was like November, was it? Something like
October.
that.
October.
November, yeah, around there. Like reaching that 30K, like how that like feel personally?
Personally, it felt amazing, bro. Like it was just because like I remember like even a year ago, a year before that, I remember like telling people, "Oh, we're gonna do 30K in a month," and then just I remember just saying that to like my coworkers, and then like obviously we weren't doing it at that time, but like
Yeah, so
just
far.
be able to say that like, we're gonna do 30K, like this brand is gonna do 30K a month, and then to hit that a year later, it
Yeah,
felt amazing. But obviously, like it was like okay, like what's next? You feel
yeah,
me? Yeah,
yeah. So far. Game
yeah.
never ends, right? Game never ends.
But
Feels
yeah,
good
but
for a
it
minute.
really felt like it just felt like a mission accomplished once we hit that 30K. Um,
For it.
yeah, I just wish I was just so like stressed out about Black Friday quarter 4. I wish I would have like enjoyed it more. But
I was busy,
yeah, it
yeah.
was yeah, but
I was
it was a
busy.
cool moment. When I remember once we hit it, I remember yeah, I was like, oh damn, like we really did that. So now when we talk about 50, like 100K, I feel like we can't do that because we did 30K. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
50 is the next goal, right? The
yeah,
next
50 go, yeah.
go. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Like I guess like if you could give like three advice for like just like all clothing brand owners like who are
Right.
just fucking starting out or trying to hit the 5 to 10K, what's some of your advice, bro? Obviously, like you're the owner, you've done
Yeah.
it, you went through the whole process. Like, what's some advice, bro? You'll give them.
The first advice I would say is once you start, don't stop. I know that sounds cliche, but
Yeah,
it's just life to be honest. The second advice I would give is learn to make mistakes, and then once you make mistakes, learn from them. And then the third advice is I would just like to just build a team. Like no one could ever do this by themselves. I always thought I could do this by myself, but like you always have to just be able to build a team, build a team with people you trust, people you like, and people that see your vision. And yeah, those are my 3 biggest advice I would give to
yeah,
someone.
for sure. I mean, it's like that's like with all business, right? It's like you can't be good at everything. Like once you get in some type of cash flow for your business,
Hmm.
it's like you should hire out the weakness of
Yeah,
your business.
exactly. Like my weakness is ads. Like I don't, but I remember I got mad at you the other day. You were talking, you were like, are we get to use the ads, or we get to use the content or something like that, or we get to
Yeah,
use the creatives. I was like,
yeah,
I didn't get mad at you, but I was like, bro, like this is your side of the business, bro.
yeah,
Like you, bro, like don't ask me about anything on that side because I hardly ever don't know anything. Like,
yeah. I
yeah,
remember that. I remember that.
but yeah,
Um,
yeah, bro.
I bet. Like last couple questions, bro. It's like I guess like for the people kind of like on the fence about working with us, like what would be like if they should do it or not. Like what do you think? Like what would you give their advice for?
I, bro, I literally tell everyone to work with you, bro. Like it's like the
Mm.
like I said, that it was the best decision I ever made, just because Facebook ads are so important to a clothing brand, bro. Like it's just like you can literally go from 5 to 30K. And I'm just saying that because we did it, bro. You can go from 0 to 30K just by running Facebook ads, and like unless you know how to do it, then okay, like do it yourself. But like, bro, I definitely recommend, or I highly recommend you work with Data on the team because yeah, they'll get you right. Super knowledgeable.
Yeah,
That's
logical, right?
yeah,
I like that. Logical,
yeah,
yeah. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that.
yeah.
Last question, bro. It's like for you, bro. Obviously, you have a job coming 21st, Feb, noon PST. Like what's next, bro? Like for you, for Animashaun, the brand, like what's next? Like obviously, yeah, what's next?
I would say like I said, just being more consistent. Operating the brand at a more consistent pace, more consistent level. I want us to be releasing more, and that's obviously going to come down to how well we market upcoming drops or whatever. But yeah, I would say what's next is just be more consistent. Hopefully doing like a collab with a brand down the line later this year.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that'd be fucking
yeah,
fire.
but yeah, and then hopefully just depending on how everything goes, having like a pop up. I think we haven't had our first pop up yet, and it's been 4 years. So
I think it's time, bro.
yeah, it's
Honestly,
time. Yeah,
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 yeah.
and
I think it's
just
like,
yeah. I honestly think it's time, bro. I think hopefully before the end of the year we're able to do that.
yeah.
Hmm.
Like with pop-ups, like you can get so much content as well. Like
Exactly.
yeah, for ads, but I don't get it, bro. I mean, yeah, that's all. Shay. Appreciate your time today, bro. No, I
That.
enjoyed you, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, hopefully this all recorded.